What's uppers, Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Byte for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. The iPhone X pre-orders are this week at 12:01 a.m. on Friday, October the 27th, and I'm pretty sure almost all of you watching this will be at home on 4 or 5 different screens, on different apps and sites, trying to get through to get the new iPhone X. But Apple officially announced that stores will have the iPhone X available for walk-in customers on its November the 3rd release day and encourage you to arrive early. And that's a good Apple. Yeah! And you know what? Who knows how many they'll actually have, but they'll have some. And arrive early means sit outside on a folding chair like right now, because if you aren't in line watching this, you're probably already screwed. But I'd actually encourage you to all forget about going online. Just go to the store November 3rd so it makes my chance of getting one a whole lot easier. Thanks in advance. But we know how tough this is going to be with all the reported production issues. Now, the Nikkei Asian Review says that the iPhone X shipments to customers will total around 20 million through the end of the year, making availability extremely tight through the holiday season. Now, that number is roughly half of Apple's originally planned amount for this year. So some of you who try to order online, if the shipping time is too far out, you're going to a store, like I know you are. And that's how thirsty people are going to be for the X this year. Like, I'm competing against someone's grandma to try and get the iPhone X at midnight. Like, the thirst is real. Now, just after last week's show published, a report from The Recorder says a Japanese company is suing Apple over the Animoji trademark. A company called eMonster came up with the Animoji name in 2014 and registered it with the Trademark and Patent Office in 2015. Now, it's been using the Animoji name for a messaging app that's designed to send animated text to people, and it's been downloaded 18,000 times. Now, in the summer of 2017, just before the unveiling of the iPhone X and the mainstream use of the word Animojis, eMonster was approached by multiple companies who were believed to be Apple, posing as companies with different names. Like, they attempted to buy the Animoji trademark, but eMonster didn't sell, and these companies threatened to cancel the trademark. Well, after that, Apple themselves then filed for a cancellation of the Animoji trademark. That cancellation is still pending, so what did Apple do? They just said, F it, and used the Animoji trademark as if it was one of their own in the keynote. Like, you remember this. So, you know what I have to say about the owner of Animojis? Get paid. And as for the Cupertino kids, that's a bad Apple. Come on, just trying to be a bully for a feature that's honestly stupid but exclusive to the iPhone X? Totally worth it, Apple. And we know about the revamped App Store in iOS 11. According to 30 days of data from Apptopia, an app featured on the App of the Day during a weekday could see a download boost of up to 2,172%. We know games will always be popular, but it's apps that see a bigger download when they're being featured. The biggest jump for a free game was 963%. Now, there's no word when iFart will get to be featured, and you know what? That stinks for them. And if you're holding on to the idea that there might be another Apple event before the end of the year for the HomePod or anything like that, Craig Federighi has squashed that. In an email from a MacRumors user that asked him directly, will we see an October keynote, Federighi replied, I think we're all keynoted out for the season. Smiley face. And you know what? You always have to appreciate an exec that uses a smiley face. And just a reminder, this week on Monday, October the 23rd, it was the original iPod's sweet 16th birthday. It's the device that set Apple on a whole new course focusing on consumer electronics, and it's still an amazing device. Like, my original iPod still works to this day, not the one that some of you actually believed I broke by just dropping it. Come on, Apple Byte Nation, you gotta be better than that. All right, and I'm in a giving mood again this week, so we have some more awesome giveaways, this time thanks to my friends at Mophie. We're hooking you up with their Power Station USB-C XXL that has enough power to charge a MacBook with USB-C 14 hours, an iPad 20 hours, and an iPhone 7 up to 100 additional hours. Like, it's really nice and covered in fabric, and I know this because I touched it myself. Plus, there are still iPhone 7 people out there, so I have a Juice Pack Air case for the 7 and the 7 Plus that I'm giving out as well. All you gotta do is just tell me what I did at the end of Eddie Q's quote from last week's show, and I'll randomly pick 3 winners. All right, that's gonna do it for this week. You can email us at theapplebyte@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong to enter the giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck to all of you on iPhone pre-order night. We'll catch you all next time for another Bite of the Apple, and may the odds ever be in your favor.